Hi, I'm Pat Fiume. I've been a realtor for over 30 years. I'm a host of the American Dream Show. Welcome to my show, Is This for Real Estate? Welcome back. I'm here with Teddy Pendergrass. He's a mortgage rep with CrossCountry Mortgage. And in case you're asking, yes, this is Teddy Pendergrass, the singer's son. That's how we got in this conversation and how we wound up on the show, because I loved your father. He was amazing. I guess you get that a lot from people, right?
Yeah, it brings a smile to somebody's face.
Yeah, I remember me and my girlfriends when we were single, we used to conga dance to I Don't Love You Anymore, when we all got divorced. Love it, love it, love it. But so anyway, you're here as a mortgage rep, and how did you get started in the mortgage business?
Okay. It's fun. It's funny you ask. So 23 years ago, my dad had a tax lien on his house.
Oh, okay.
And it's back in the days we used to call the Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah.
And we had to. He needed to pay off the IRS, but he also needed to pay off the tax lien. So we had to figure out how to refinance the house with the tax lien on it. And that was like literally my first deal.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard to work with family sometimes too.
Yeah. Well, he was happy because
I'm sure
most places couldn't do it at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we pulled the money out, and we were still able to, with a lien on the house, which, as you know, you can't really.
That's very tough to do.
Can't really do that anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. No. So you've been a loan officer for 23 years then?
I've been I'm a loan officer. I'm a financial advisor. I'm an accountant. CFO outsourcing as well, and I own an insurance company.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
great.
It's financial has always been what I've done. It's a labor of love.
So in regards to real estate, I guess what's your most common things that you do, I guess, in regards to real estate, or what kind of loans do you work with?
Well, literally all across the board. I get a number of calls from investor clients, right? We also work and help people broker commercial deals as well. So I know not many residential lenders also deal in the commercial space.
It's very tough to find somebody.
Yeah. So that's I think that's one of our growing areas, because it's a lot of cross-pollination between the residential or the investment client, or the investment client needing to be able to take a residential property and close in an LLC. There's a lot of different companies that don't have products to be able to do that.
And I think we're seeing more and more investors since COVID. There's been a lot of, especially people buying rental properties or properties to rent.
Yeah.
But even just the commercial market in general has really picked up. And anybody I knew that used to do commercial loans is not out there anymore.
Yep.
So I'm glad that you're here. So it'll be interesting. I have to get your card again and
absolutely.
See what your products are. So do you have any other products for anything else that you work with that you're in particular you'd like to talk about? Or
Yeah, well, as a company in particular, CrossCountry, even though we have the ability to broker our products, 95% of the products or the loans that we do are in-house. We lend on our own paper.
You're a portfolio lender then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's interesting. So we have, besides, the standard products, FHA, VA, conventional, we also have a tremendous non-QM division, which allows us to do either DSCR loans, where you just have to literally, if you have a 680 credit score and you put 20% down, we can lend off of the appraisal value of the home.
Almost like a no-income type loan with more money down.
Absolutely. And then we also have, no-income docs as well, programs that we work with as well.
Oh, that's great. And so what do you do with do you also work with your investment firm and your insurance company into your mortgage business as well? Or?
So many of my clients, end up being either, some of my accounting clients or, clients I've had in the investment space. And, I'll get the phone call and they'll say, "Hey Ted, I'm trying to do this. What do I do?
How do I do
help? It? Yeah, help. Who can I talk to?"
You should get the call, help.
Yeah. I'm working on a development deal right now for It's out in Arizona.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's 117 units.
Wow.
And yeah, it's a ground up development, you know.
A housing development or?
It is.
Wow. I heard they were building out that way as much because of the water situation. I guess that's got to be the challenge there, because I think the builder has to guarantee water for so many years on a lot of the new constructions out
Okay,
there.
makes sense, yeah.
We looked at new construction out there years ago. My best friend,
Right.
that's what it was going on back then. But that's Arizona. They got a lot of land to build on, so
Yeah, they do.
it's huge out there.
And they're doing like a lot of deals with the, you know, you have to have the municipalities involved in it.
Oh yeah.
So they're coming out and they're basically doing the horizontal portion, and then you're responsible for the vertical. So they're definitely investing in that area.
I remember the area that my friend used to live in, Tucson, but we went up to Tempe and things like that. And we visited several areas. I noticed a lot of in Arizona, everything has to blend in with it has to blend in with the colors around you. Like the colors have to be like earthy tones.
Yeah.
Which I thought was very cool that they're preserving the look so it doesn't look so crazy.
Yeah,
There's
makes
a lot
sense.
of colors out there, so I thought that was interesting. Anything else that you'd like to tell people about that you offer? I guess.
Well, we do all the grant programs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a grant program in the state. We provide the grants as well. I also take the time to understand the local grants as well.
So you have your own grants through your own company and the local ones as well? Wow.
Absolutely, yeah. So CrossCountry has its own
That's
grant.
amazing.
Matter of fact, right now we have a conventional home-ready product where client just has to bring 1% to the table, and CrossCountry will put in the rest.
Sounds like they have some really interesting products. I guess because they're a portfolio lender, they can offer more stuff too, I guess. That
Absolutely.
helps.
I mean, at the end of the day, I have 7 licenses, right?
Wow, that's a lot.
And, you know, it helps when you're trying to figure out a particular situation. I don't mind, I love, matter of fact, the client with the 800 credit score and $500,000 in the bank. That's awesome,
Right.
However, you know, we do have clients that we need to work on.
Squeaking into a house.
Right,
yeah, or-
that we need to work on, right?
Yeah,
And,
you're scotch taping the deal together to get it to
so,
settlement.
Yeah, we roll our sleeves up and get it done.
So I guess in closing, I ask people for a funny story that they tell at a party or something. Everybody's always got a funny story that's their go-to story.
Well, I guess for me, if you're talking about, well, my dad passed away about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
His favorite deal was the purchase of his house when he purchased the Mike Douglas house
Oh,
in
wow.
Gladwin.
Really?
And like that was like his absolute favorite deal ever.
That's
He's like, I bought it for $1 million and I sold it for like 3 or 3.5 or something like
Good.
that. So
wow.
he was, you know, out of all the things he's had a chance to see over his lifetime.
Yeah.
You know, Thunder Chicken, that one didn't work out. I remember that when I was little. He had had a lot of things that he was working on.
Because Mike Douglas did film in Philadelphia. My husband and his friend used to go to the shows and try to get autographs after, because they used to stand outside the theater where he filmed. Yeah,
Yeah.
you forget that he was in Philly, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So I always knew real estate was one of the keys anyway.
I think the entire economy is based off what's going on in the real estate market.
Yeah.
I really feel that way.
Absolutely.
And you can see when we're not good, the economy's not good.
Right.
It reflects off of us, I think, or vice versa. I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So how can people get hold of you if they want to get hold of you for the businesses?
Yeah,
Different businesses?
absolutely. Just call me. 610-656-7056. Teddy Pendergrass, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
I don't